your favorite teams play on YourPrimetimeSports.com.
Welcome back to YourPrimetimeSports.com. The senior night festivities here at Blytheville have come to an end. The teams have warmed up. They're announcing the Blytheville starting lineup, and we're just about ready to go. I'm Dave Grimm, and alongside me, he doesn't have his mic on right now, but he will very shortly, is Clifton Garmrath. This game means a heck of a lot for Blytheville. They need to win to stay alive in the playoff hunt. They're a game behind Nettleton. Nettleton is in the driver's seat. Blytheville is only a game behind them. If for some reason Nettleton loses tonight at Paragould and Blytheville should win tonight here against Greene County Tech, the two of them would be tied. So Blytheville very much alive in the playoff picture. And Paragould, just a game in back of Blytheville, can still make the playoffs if a lot of different things happen, including them winning out. So this game means a whole lot for Blytheville. Now, Greene County Tech is in the playoffs. They've clinched no lower than a 3rd seed, and they could work their way up into the 2 seed by winning out.
Did you see the little man that just threw the basketball out?
Little bitty fella,
had his Blytheville Chickasaws uniform on.
Number 1, yeah. Okay, so the teams are now out on the floor, and they are about to get things underway here in the boys' game. Our final basketball game to broadcast for you this season. And the tip is controlled by Blytheville, and we're underway. Raymond Golphin. Now up top it goes now inside. Greg McKillian puts it up and in on the first possession. 2-0. Blytheville. Here come the Eagles. Travel with the basketball is called against Andrew Ferguson. Not a great way to start your opening possession of the ball game. Here come the Chickasaws once again. Keandre Diamond. Now up top it goes to Michael Bell. Back to Diamond on the right side. Now they lob it inside. There's McKillian again. He puts it up. This time he misses. Offensive rebound. Greene County Tech. Defensive rather. That was Deering who pulled down the rebound.
Deering got in there after that one.
Tech basketball. Hovis over on the left side. Andrew Hovis brings it around the top. Now has it stripped away.
He lost the handle on that.
Ahead to Diamond. Diamond loses it out of bounds. Let's see. They're going to say it was last touched by Greene County Tech.
Hovis tried to save it, but he was already standing out of bounds.
Diamond will inbound the basketball. Gets it into McKillian, who puts it up and in from the low post. Score right now, Greg McKillian 4, Greene County Tech 0.
I tell you what, these are the type of games that you really get up for, and Greg McKillian could have a big night tonight.
Greene County Tech basketball. 3-pointer won't go. Cawthorn pulls down the rebound, takes it back in. McKillian just stuffs it, but Tech recovers. Hovis for 3, off the mark. McKillian pulls that one down. Ahead it goes to Diamond. Diamond in the paint, puts it up and in. Split the defenders. Coach Bolin not happy. Calls timeout.
Yeah, he's sending new players in.
3 new players into the ballgame. 4 new players. He's changing the lineup. 5 new players in the ballgame for Greene County Tech. They take a 30-second timeout. We're going to have to keep it here so we can determine who else going in the ballgame for Greene County Tech.
Let me tell you, it's Scotty Maxwell, Lane Earls, Hunter Matheny, Tanner Perkins, and Dylan Hartwig.
Wow.
Now, let me tell you why he just did that. I guarantee you I'm 100% right here. He is so frustrated with what he just watched in the last minute and a half that he said, okay, guys, you're my starters. You don't want to play any harder than that? I'm going to put your tail on the bench, and I'm going to get your attention because I'm fixing to put 5 new players out there.
It's exactly what he did. We're back underway with the second team in there. See if they do any better than the first team did. So Maxwell has it up top. He gives to Hartwig. Hartwig brings it around the top. Hartwig running the offense, dribbles to the right side, now gives it up top to Lane Earls.
Got away with a walk
in the
right
corner
there.
to Perkins. Perkins kicks it back up top, and it's loose. And there's McKillian coming up with it. And now he throws to Diamond. Diamond's shot wouldn't go. It's rebounded by number 4, Hunter Matheny. And we're going back the other way. Perkins with the basketball, now Earls. Now Matheny, that's Hunter Matheny. He takes it in and scores the first bucket of the ball game. For Greene County Tech, it's 6-2 now. Blytheville basketball. Diamond brings it down, gives to Bell. Now over on the right side, that's Golphin. Back up to Bell. Now three-pointer from the corner won't go for Golphin. Rebounded by Bell inside. He's battling. A jump ball is going to be called. He tied up with one of the green jerseys. I don't know which one.
Only thing that I seen tied up, Dave, was their feet.
Well, Greene County Tech ended up on the good end of it after they get the ball on the alternating possession. Perkins working against the Blytheville press. Passes to Hartwig. He brings it across the timeline. Hartwig picks up his dribble. Kicks it in the corner to Matheny. Now far corner. Perkins for three. He got it. It's 6-5.
Well, looks like the bench players just came off.
The B-teamers are battling. Blytheville basketball. Diamond gives it over right side to Harold Beverly. Inside it goes to McKillian. He kicks it back out. Beverly for three. He got it.
Who was that?
Harold Beverly, number 40, with the three-pointer. And we've got Dolly Parton on the scoreboard. It's 9-5.
Oh, boy.
That's the first time I've got to say that this season.
I'm glad.
It's the last game of the ball game of the year. Greene County Tech basketball. Earls, left side of the floor. Skip pass over to Perkins for three. Got it! Back and forth we go. It's 9-8. Blytheville by one. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Bell has it on the right wing, kicks it in the corner to Golphin. Back to Bell. Lob inside to McKillian. He's going to battle. He's going to put it up in the paint, and he's going to draw a foul. Foul committed by number 2. That is Maxwell. McKillian will go to the line to shoot the first free throws of the ball game. Here's the first one. Off the back of the rim, no good.
Now, Greg McKillian was out for a few games. He had tore or done something to his heel. And thought that he might be out for the whole season, but he came back, about a week ago?
That's almost 2 weeks ago now. Here's the second free throw from McKillian. He was short on that one. It's rebounded by Matheny. Excellent job blocking out by Hunter Matheny. Greene County Tech ball. Now Earls for three, and it's off the mark, and it's rebounded by number 40, Harold Beverly. And now the alley-oop misses. McKillian could not convert the alley-oop, and Greene County Tech comes down with the rebound.
The Blytheville crowd was sitting on the edge of their seats for that one.
It was going to be pretty if he'd timed it right. Earls with the basketball. Tech still down by one, 9-8. Closing in on the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. Matheny passes it down low to nobody in particular. It goes out of bounds. And now Heath Matheny will check back into the ball game, and Hartwig will retake his seat.
Dylan Hartwig, just a sophomore, he just got some real experience in there.
3 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Shaquille Smith has the ball on the left side. Down in the corner, it goes down to Golphin. Back to Smith, up top to Diamond. Right side, that is Beverly. Skip pass back over to Smith for three. Way off the mark, pulled down by Hunter Matheny. Tech down by 1. Another opportunity to try and take the lead here. This will be their third trip down the floor with the score sitting at 9-8. Perkins with the basketball near half court, being guarded very closely by Diamond.
Well, after 2 3-pointers, I would think they would get out there on him.
Now Matheny with the basketball over on the sideline. Back to Perkins. Long two-pointer for Perkins is good. Greene County Tech takes its first lead of the ball game. They gave him a 3. They gave him a 3.
They did.
11-9. They gave him a win three-pointer.
Wow. That's twice we've seen that this year.
2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. 11-9, Greene County Tech. Right side, Beverly. Up top, Diamond. Left side, Smith. Smith drives in. Smith kicks it back out to Beverly. Beverly tries to drive in there. He traveled with the basketball. Greene County Tech basketball, 1:44 left in the first quarter. The bench players are leading Blytheville starters 11-9.
Well, this is the best shooting performance that Tanner Perkins usually comes off of the bench early in the game. But, man, he's 3 for 3 from the arc. And very good shooting performance by Tanner Perkins at this point.
And in the paint, there's going to be a foul on the floor against Blytheville. Their first foul of the ball game. They call it on Smith, number 14. 1:35 left to play in the first. They're going to inbound the basketball. This is Heath Matheny back in the ball game. He gets it into Earls. Now in the paint to Hunter Matheny. He battles. No, they're going to call him for traveling. Yep. Saw that one a mile away.
Well, I tell you what, when you're 5'6", I'm not sure how tall he is, and you get down there inside those 6'5", 6'4" guys.
He was in a forest down
there. Yes, he was covered up. He had nothing to do but walk.
Blytheville basketball. Larry Bolden in the ball game for Blytheville. Now up top, Golphin for a long 2 off the back of the rim and over the backboard. It'll be Greene County Tech ball. 72 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, I can honestly tell you that 7 or 8 weeks ago when we were over here with the Paragould game, this gym was not this loaded. This thing's loaded.
Greene County Tech ball. Lane Earls with it. Tries to throw it inside. It's batted out of bounds. No, it's off a Greene County Tech player out of bounds. It'll be Blytheville basketball. 56 seconds left to play in the quarter. 11-9. Tech leads. Here come the Chicks. Smith gives to Damon Wilson. Now Golphin. Now back up top to Wilson. Right side of the floor, that's Smith. Now down low to Golphin. Golphin's going to battle. Turnaround jumper over the rim and into the hands of Perkins on the rebound. Perkins is going to bring it down for the Eagles, down to 25 seconds left to play in the quarter. Perkins has it at half court. They've got it spread out now to the four-corner thing that Greene County Tech likes to do. Matheny has it in this corner nearest to us. Now he gives it to Heath Matheny. 10 seconds now here in the quarter. And they pull the trigger. Down on the right side of the floor, Heath Matheny. 5 seconds. Throws it out of bounds. He was trying. They're going to say it was last touched by Blytheville. Wow.
That went between 2 Tech players and was never touched by a Tech player. And we just received another Christmas gift.
3 seconds. They get it into Earls. Earls for 3. Off the back of the rim at the buzzer. 10-9. They've corrected the score. They took away the three-pointer from a while ago.
Well, that's fine.
And they've corrected the score. It's 10-9 at the end of one. Back in 1 minute on YourPrimetimeSports.com. 1 quarter down. 3 to go.
Let me tell you what's going on here. Coach Bolins came down to the scorer's bench, and he's wanting to know where that point went that they took off the board. And he's saying that one of the referees had his hands up as a three-pointer, and he's talking to him. So now they've went out and discussed it together, the 3 refs, and they're saying, no, it's a 2-pointer. So it's going to remain 10-9.
And 8 minutes on the clock. Second quarter getting underway now. Blytheville basketball.
Well, that 6-0 lead they jumped out to vanished real quick.
Diamond with the basketball. McKillian now with it on the left side. In the paint, Golphin has it stripped away. Greene County Tech comes out of there with it. Cawthorn comes out of the pile with it. The starters back in the ball game. for Greene County Tech. Maybe Coach Bolin got their attention. Deering with the basketball up top. Now Ferguson. Ferguson looking inside. Nobody in there. Dribbles to the right side all the way down in the corner. Now drives the baseline. Puts up some kind of wild something or other that doesn't come anywhere close. Blytheville comes down with a rebound.
That's got to be a charge.
Pass, they're going to call a charge on Diamond.
Good call.
But I don't know what in the world that shot was that Ferguson tried to make down here.
What he did, he ran the baseline, and after he was already up in the air, he tried to switch to a left-handed shot, and obviously he's not a left-handed shooter, and it looked kind of crazy.
Yeah, it did. So now it's Greene County Tech ball. They lead by 1, 10-9. In the corner it goes to Hovis. Hovis steps on the sideline with it and gives it right back to the Chickasaws.
Well, I'm afraid that if he would not have touched the baseline over there on the dribble, that they could have got him for double dribble.
Well, so far the starters here in the second quarter doing about the same job they did to start the first quarter. Blytheville with the basketball. Golphin dumps it in the corner to Beverly. Now three-pointer on the way. Bell got it. 12-10, Blytheville. Greene County Tech basketball. Ferguson has it all the way down the left corner. Dumps it down low to the low post. Cawthorn. Back out top it goes. Matheny for three. He got it. First bucket scored by a Greene County Tech starter tonight. 13-12. Now in the paint. That's Diamond, and he gets fouled going up. And he'll shoot 2 free throws here with 6:22 left in the half.
I'm kind of like Coach Bolin on that play. I'm not sure who fouled him because he went up in the air and he went between 2 players, and he was out of control. When he landed on the ground, they blew the whistle. I don't see where there was a foul, but.
Here's Diamond at the free throw line. First free throw good. Tie ball game, 13. Sub checking in. Golphin sits down. And Bolden checks back in. Or maybe not. Maybe that's just Golphin coming over here to wipe. Yeah, he's not. I'm not sure. No, Golphin's out of the ball game. Second free throw was no good. Tech comes down with a rebound. Matheny has it. That's Heath Matheny with the basketball on the right side of the floor. Kicks it up top. Hovis for 3. Off the back of the rim. No good. McKillian comes down with a rebound for Blytheville. We are tied at 13 with 6 minutes left in the first half. Three-pointer Bell. He got that one. 16-13 Blytheville.
Well, Bell's lighting it up for Blytheville like Tanner Perkins did for Greene County Tech.
Ferguson with the basketball for the Eagles. Has it left side of the floor now, back all the way up to the half-court mark to Matheny. Now back to Ferguson. He drives in. He puts it up off the glass and in on another loop-de-loop little thing there. This time it goes in.
Well, he can do that and get away with it because he's so athletic.
It's 16-15 now, a 1-point Blytheville lead. They've got the basketball. Diamond loses it. And coming up with it on the other end is Matheny. Drives down, gives to Deering. Now in the paint. Cawthorn puts it up and can't get it to go. Offensive board. He goes back up and he is fouled. Nick Cawthorn, who just happened to be in the right place at the right time, because he was the trailer on that one, and he entered the paint just in time to come up with the basketball. He's going to shoot 2 here. We've got some blood. They're going to send Harold Beverly out of the ball game to take care of a blood situation. And checking in to the ball game is Damon Wilson.
Well, he's checking in for 10 for Diamond.
Dolphins coming back in, and Diamond's sitting down. So now, finally, Cawthorn's going to shoot these 2 free throws. 5:13 left in the half. Here is the first one. Good. We're tied at 16. Here's the second one, and Tech takes the lead. 17-16. Here come the Chicks. Wilson across the timeline with it, picks up his dribble. Throws to Bolden. Back up top it goes to Wilson. Right side of the floor to Bell from the corner. Three-pointer won't go this time. Rebound, Perkins. Tanner Perkins, who checked in when I wasn't looking, got the rebound. He's got it on the right side of the floor, fakes the three, kicks it back up top. Now Deering, now in the corner. Ferguson drives the baseline, and he's fouled on the way in on the floor by Bolden.
Kind of would have liked to have seen Tanner Perkins take that open three-point shot out there a second ago, but he elected to pass it back out.
Perkins is going to inbound it right here underneath the Tech basket. He finally throws it all the way back into the backcourt, which is legal on an inbound pass, all the way to Matheny. Matheny dribbles back into the front court and calls out the offense for Greene County Tech. Has it on the right side of the floor, tries to throw it in to Cawthorn, and Cawthorn wasn't ready for it, lost it. Blytheville basketball. Bell brings it into the front court, gives to McKillian in the corner to Wilson. Wilson for three, off the back of the rim, and it's pulled down out of the sky by Matheny. Ahead it goes to Deering. Deering traveled with the basketball.
That was a good call.
Sprinted with the basketball.
Yeah, that was a good call. Blytheville crowd was fixing to come out of their chairs over there behind the bench if they didn't give him that call.
He caught that. That was a touchdown pass. He ran it into the end zone.
He did him a little Cinderella dance.
Blytheville basketball. They're down by one. We're up by one. 17-16. Left side, McKillian. Now right side, Golphin. Now in the corner, Wilson. Wilson brings it back up to the right wing. Now dumps it down low and off the glass. The shot will not go for Bolden, and we've got a whistle and what?
I don't know how the referee could make that call. All three of our players had Blytheville blocked out, and we took the foul. I don't understand that.
They called it on Earls. They unbounded up top to Bell. In the corner, Golphin for three. Oh, way over the rim and everything, and out of bounds. Greene County Tech basketball. Some of the guys that are shooting the threes for Blytheville probably shouldn't be shooting threes for Blytheville. There's been a couple of them way, way off.
Well, if you noticed at the beginning of the game, they had McKillian right in the game, and all of a sudden he's been taken completely out of the game on the offensive end for Blytheville.
3.5 left in the first half. Perkins with the basketball for Greene County Tech. Gives to Deering. Deering drives in. Deering.
Yep.
They're going to call a charge on Deering. McKillian stepped in there and took it. Sub checking in. I believe that's Golphin checking back into the ball game. Also Beverly rather, checking back into the ball game for Bolden.
Be a lot of substitution tonight, my friend.
Yeah, back and forth off the bench and back on the bench for both teams. We're back underway, Blytheville basketball. 3:22 and counting left here in the first half. Tech leads by a point, 17-16. Diamond has it on the right wing. Diamond looks inside, fakes the pass inside, now dribbles up to the top of the key. He's being guarded very closely by Andrew Ferguson. Finally, he passes it to Beverly. Beverly kicks it in the corner to Golphin. Golphin's going to bring it back up top to Diamond. Now down low, or in the corner rather, the shot will not go for Wilson. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Blytheville. Tech ball. Walking it down. That's Heath Matheny. Brings it into the front court for the Eagles. Gets it in the corner to Perkins. Back up top to Matheny. 2.5 left. Bless you. 2.5 left in the half. And they're killing clock here. He's all the way out here at half court with it. Beverly steps out there on him. Now they kick it in the corner. Earls, long two-pointer won't go. Gets his own rebound in the paint. Puts it back up. That one doesn't go either. Now McKillian comes down with it. We've been stuck at 17-16 for a while now. Blytheville with the basketball. 2 minutes left in the half. Three-pointer for Golphin on the way. Off the mark. An air ball plucked out of the sky by Diamond. He goes back up with it and gets fouled. And he's going to shoot two here. 1:57 left in the half. So here's Diamond at the free throw line. They called the foul on Earls. That's 2 on Lane now. Free throw, no good for Keandre Diamond. Still 1 more to go. We're going to have Deering check in for Earls. Second free throw for Diamond on the way, and it's no good, and it's rebounded by Heath Matheny. Still 17-16, Greene County Tech. Now Ferguson's going to run the show for a while. He's got the ball at half court, and he's standing on the Chickasaw at the center court. Dribbling. They're killing clock. Down to 90 seconds. Pulls the trigger, goes around his man in the paint, off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound, McKillian. Ahead it goes to Diamond. Diamond off the glass, can't get that one to go. Wilson with the rebound, but he throws it to the wrong color jersey. Now it's going loose ball all the way at the other end of the floor. They're going to say Greene County Tech basketball.
That was crazy. What happened was Blytheville fell asleep down here on the defensive end, and Andrew Ferguson went to the bucket, but he missed the basket, and then the basketball got loose, and then Blytheville took off with it, and they missed it down here and almost went out of bounds.
And then they chased it all the way to the other end of the floor.
Yeah, people were sliding for it, and that was nuts.
Tech basketball, and they steal the inbound pass, and then they lose it out of bounds. It's still Tech basketball. My goodness, this game getting physical. Now a technical foul called.
It's going to be on Diamond.
Keandre Diamond. And Coach Hickson is not very happy about it. Coach Hickson's going to end up with a technical in 3, 2, 1. No, they didn't call it. Hickson's down there bleeding his chase.
Coach Hickson is saying that Andrew Ferguson pushed Diamond, but that's not what happened. Diamond pushed him, and Ferguson pushed him off of him.
Perkins missed the first technical free throw. Coach Hickson still working the referee. 1:06 left in the half. The fans giving it to the referees, giving it to Perkins at the line. Hickson finally sits down. Perkins free throw. He got the second one, gives Tech a 2-point lead, and that's the first point scored in I don't know how long.
I just started to say they finally put Diamond's second foul up there.
Diamond, even though he notched a technical foul, is still out on the floor.
He's pushing him again.
It's Greene County Tech ball after the technical free throws, and they inbound it to Perkins.
He walked up to him before they threw the ball in and pushed him in the back.
Matheny in the paint, nowhere to go, kicks it up top and throws it to the referee. He's not on our team.
I want to watch Diamond here. He may get out of control on the floor.
Out of bounds, Blytheville basketball, 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Waiting on Diamond to inbound the basketball. And he does. Now he's got it at half court. 50 seconds and counting left in the half. Almost stolen away by Perkins. Still Blytheville basketball. Golphin has it up top. Gives it to Diamond. Diamond for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Matheny. 35 seconds, all the way to the other Matheny. Hunter puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebound, McKillian. Back and forth we go. Ahead to Diamond in the paint. Blocking foul is going to be called. That was Heath Matheny who tried to step in there and draw the charge on Diamond. He was unsuccessful. 27 seconds left in the half. Diamond's going to shoot a couple. Down by 2. He could tie the score from the free throw line. He makes the first one.
This place is buzzing.
Waiting on the second free throw from Diamond. We're tied at 18. Inbound to Ferguson, 25 and counting left in the half. Ahead to Perkins. Perkins for three. Got it! 21 to 18. 15 seconds left in the half. And Diamond walking it down. Crosses the timeline at 10. Still has it at half court at 5. Now he drives in, dumps it to McKillian. McKillian turnaround jumper from the low post does not go at the buzzer. 21-18. Tech has a 3-point lead at the half.
Diamond's wanting to fight for Blytheville. He was trying to start some stuff down there at the buzzer, so he's walking off the floor. Referee had to run over there between him and Heath Matheny. So he's wanting to do a little bit more than play basketball.
Well, I'm sure Coach Hicks will try and calm him down in the locker room.
Well, he needs to, because this don't need to get out of hand.
We're going to take our customary halftime break, and when we come back, we'll bring you the second half right here on YourPrimetimeSports.com. There we go.
I'm on, brother. You're looking at me like it's me.
No, mine was up here. We're back. 21-18, the halftime score. Tech leads it by a tray. Other halftime score for you, 23-10. Nettleton leading the Paragould Rams. A loss for Paragould, either today or Thursday, will mean that their playoff hopes are done.
They're knocked out of the picture.
And if we get a final on that before we leave here tonight, we'll be sure and bring it to you. Of course,
and if Nettleton wins and Blytheville loses, Nettleton's in.
That's true. If Nettleton wins and Blytheville wins tonight,
there's still that one game Thursday night, but Nettleton would have to be in a tie. And I don't know what they're.
Blytheville beat Nettleton once, and Nettleton beat Blytheville once. I don't know what the point spread was.
Yeah, I don't either. We don't have that info. All right, we're about to get underway, my friend.
And it'll be Greene County Tech ball to start the second half. Deering will inbound it to Matheny, and we're underway. I wonder if that momentum that we had closing out the first half will carry into the second half. Well, they're playing slow ball.
Start saying we've come out to play the four-corner slow ball.
At half court with it is Matheny. He's being guarded by Bell. Now he takes his dribble, trying to stay away from Bell so that the 5-second count doesn't come into effect. Now he dribbles down, throws it in the corner to Perkins. Back up top it goes to Ferguson. Now here in front of the scorer's table, Matheny. Now Perkins for three, short, rebound Blytheville. Diamond with it on the run. Diamond dumps it down low, and that's Beverly who can't get the layup. Cawthorn pulls down the rebound. The outlet pass is picked off. And then it's picked off again. Greene County Tech basketball. Ferguson to the rack, got the bucket. 23-18, the largest lead of the night for Greene County Tech so far, a 5-point lead.
I tell you what, Andrew Ferguson can sure do some juking and jacking in the up in the air, can't he?
He can definitely move. In the paint, Beverly puts it up and in. 23-20, 6:35 and counting left here in the third. Now the four-corner offense is on again, and it's stolen away by Diamond. Diamond on the run. Diamond has it stripped. They're going to call the foul on Heath Matheny. And that saved an easy bucket right there. Good foul by Heath Matheny.
Yeah, but it was a lazy pass down here on the offensive end by Greene County Tech, and that's what caused that pickoff.
23-20 the score. Tech leads it by 3. Here's the first free throw for Diamond. He got it. Now it's a 2-point lead.
And when you're playing against 5 quick young men like Blytheville has out there on the floor, you cannot make those lazy passes.
Got them both. The 1-point game, 23-22 now. The press is on by Blytheville. Matheny throws it all the way in the corner to Perkins. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Blytheville. 6:13 left here in the third. Greene County Tech's going to inbound the basketball. Matheny will do the honors. Hasn't found anybody yet. Finally gets it into Perkins in the backcourt.
Well, they take it right down to 4.5 seconds,
I'm
don't they?
telling you, that
That's
was
twice.
close. Perkins brings it into the front court. And now it's stolen away by Beverly. Stolen by Beverly into the rack. He gives Blytheville the lead.
He's lucky he didn't pick up a foul right there.
24-23. Again against the press. They get it into Deering. Now Matheny. Matheny sprints across the timeline. Gives to Ferguson. Ferguson in the paint, puts it up, and he's fouled. He's going to get to shoot two. Had his feet taken out from under him. They call the foul on McKillian. That's only his first foul of the night. Each team with a foul here now in the second half. 2 free throws for Ferguson. He's going to try and give Greene County Tech the lead back. Here's the first one. Got it. We're tied at 24. Sub checking in. Andrew Hovis checks in for Tanner Perkins. Cody Lively takes a drink of water to Perkins. He's earned it. Second one is good. The lead back to Greene County Tech. Now it's Blytheville basketball. They get it across to Beverly in the corner. Now up top, Diamond for three. In and out, no good. McKillian goes up for the rebound. They call a foul on the rebound against Greene County Tech. And they'll inbound it underneath their own basket. Blytheville will.
Well, McKillian had the rebound already in hand, and Seth Deering had him saddled up on his back.
Inbound, shot up, won't go, but Blytheville comes down with the rebound. Diamond in the paint, puts it up, it won't go, and it's rebounded by Matheny. Matheny with it on the run to the other end of the floor, kicks it back out. Deering for three, he got it! 4-point Tech lead, 28-24, 5 minutes left in the third. They get it across to Golphin. Now down low it goes to Beverly, back out to Bell for three. It's short. Golphin with the offensive board puts it back up and in. 28-26. Long pass to Cawthorn, lost it out of bounds. Almost took Samantha Hampton's head off with that basketball.
That's a cheerleader.
That is.
A Greene County Tech cheerleader.
And I would hate for her head to come off.
Put Kean in. We have signs at this game and everything.
Keandre Diamond down low. Now he gets to McKillian. His shot won't go. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. We're tied at 28.
You know, and he started out the game with the first 4 points, and that's his first bucket since then. He's been kind of quiet on the offensive end.
Tech with the basketball. Matheny at half court with it. They've got the floor spread out again. All four corners. Waiting for Blytheville to show a hole in their defense. Ferguson sitting on it at the far side. He went backcourt with it. They drove him right into the backcourt. They double teamed him.
Yeah, and he stepped on the line.
3:47 left in the third. It'll be Blytheville ball. We're tied at 28. They inbound it to Diamond. Diamond being guarded by Matheny. Now Bell for three. Off the back of the rim. No good. The rebound is battled for. McKillian comes down with it. McKillian usually wins those battles. biggest man on the floor by far. He gives it over to Bell. Bell for three again. Doesn't get it again. This time Hovis comes down with the rebound. Gives to Matheny. Matheny brings it across. Matheny down low in the paint. Dumps it to Hunter Matheny, who puts it up and in. Heath to Hunter for the bucket. 30-28, Greene County Tech. Timeout called by Blytheville. And we're going to take it too. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back on YourPrimetimeSports.com. 3:05 left in the third. Tech leads it by a bucket, 30-28. And it will be Greene County Tech ball, I think. No, Blytheville ball.
Yeah, they're the ones that
called the timeout. You're right.
They're going to take it out right here in front of the scorer's bench.
Beverly will do the honors, and he gets it in to Diamond. Now up top to Wilson. Fakes the three-pointer, now loses the basketball, and Heath Matheny comes up with it. And they're going to spread the floor again. In the corner, Deering. Far corner, Hovis. Up top of the key, that's Ferguson. He spins in the paint, puts it up and in. What a move.
Well, and that's the adjustment that he's able to make because of his athleticism. He's been driving to the paint. That time he just stopped in the paint and spun.
32-28 now. Now Diamond in the paint. They call him for a charge.
That's his second charge tonight.
And his fourth foul.
And it should be his third. He had one technical. Oh, it is his fourth, isn't it? Okay.
They count the technical as a personal foul.
Well, I had the technical. I just missed one of his fouls. So, well, we get to see that young man set for a while then.
Greene County Tech walking it down the floor with a 4-point lead. Hovis. Now a three-pointer on the way in and out. No good for Andrew Hovis. Rebound by number 14, Shaquille Smith. Smith has the basketball. Gives it over left side to Beverly. 2 minutes left in the third. Inside to McKillian. He spins. He puts it up, and he's going to get the shoot, too. He was
they
fouled.
got him on the wrist. Andrew Hovis did as he spun. Now with Diamond sitting on the bench for Blytheville, we may see Greg McKillian get a little more involved in this game. He's been really quiet. Now, he had a big tournament back during Christmas, but that was before his injury. And he's been really quiet tonight.
He got the first free throw. He's got a brace on his left ankle. So he's not 100% healed from that injury. Makes the lead 3 points for Greene County Tech, and now it's 2 points. Both free throws were good.
Well, he shot those a lot better than he did those other two first half.
They inbound the basketball against the press. He traveled with the basketball. The press works again for Blytheville. 1:55 left in the third. It's Blytheville basketball. They're down by a bucket, 32-30. They're going to inbound underneath their own basket. This is Smith doing the honors, looking for somebody to throw the ball into. Finds Beverly, who puts it up, and he draws a foul, and he'll shoot too.
Well, let's see. That's Hunter Matheny's first foul, second foul.
Second one. Here's the free throw for Harold Beverly. He got the first one. It's a 1-point game. We are so far right now in this gym as broadcasting our home teams 3-0.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah,
or last year.
Because both the Paragould games and the girls game. So we're trying to make a clean sweep here with the boys game. And he misses the second free throw. Perkins comes down with a rebound. Tech hangs on to a 1-point lead. Perkins gets it across to Hovis. Hovis puts it off the glass and can't get it to go. Wilson comes down with the rebound. Hovis picks off the pass. Hovis in the right place at the right time to intercept that one. Matheny gets it down in the corner to Perkins. Back up to Hovis. They're going to spread the floor again. We're down to 1:25 left to play in the third. Ferguson drives in, spins in the paint, puts it up.
He did.
They're going to call him for a travel. Too much spinning.
That foot hit the ground before he let go of the basketball. He hung on to it just a little bit too long. I know the Greene County Tech fans are booing and not happy with the call, but that was the right call.
Now Blytheville with the basketball again. They're down by a point with 70 seconds left in the third. Smith has the basketball in the corner, dumps it inside to McKillian. McKillian backs in, puts it up off the glass, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, goes back up, and he's going to draw another foul. Now me, if I'm the ref, I call him for throwing his back into the defender like that for a charge. You can't do that. But they didn't, and he's at the line. And he ties the ball game. Earls checks in. Deering checks in. Hunter Matheny sits down. Andrew Hovis sits down. 58 seconds left to play.
Yeah, they sent Deering back in there and to do a little bit better rebounding job underneath.
McKillian gives Blytheville the lead, 33-32. Tech inbounds the basketball. They get it into Deering. Deering sprints it across and has it almost stolen away. He gets it just in time to Ferguson. Now Perkins. Now up top it goes to Matheny. In the corner to Deering. 42 seconds. They call Deering for traveling in the paint. Three trips down the floor. We get a travel. Is that 3 in a row now? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Blytheville basketball. Wilson dumps it down low. McKillian puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go in. And Deering does just what he was sent in to do. Get the rebound against McKillian. In the paint, Matheny can't get it to go. Earls saves it in bounds. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Three-pointer Ferguson. Got it! The lead goes back to Greene County Tech, 35-33. We're down under 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6 in the corner. It goes to Golphin. He shoots up a three. No, they say it's 2. They say it's 2, and that's the end of the quarter. We're tied at 35. Boy, oh boy, you're not going to want to miss our last quarter of basketball to broadcast to you on YourPrimetimeSports.com. We're tied at 35. We had a cheerleader get shaken up during the break. Hope she's okay. Johnny Groom's down there tending to her right now. And we're about to get back underway. Blytheville basketball. This is Smith with the basketball for the Chicks. Gets it over to Golphin on the right wing. Now back up top to Smith. Drives in, free throw line jumper, bank, go, in and out, no good. Rebound, Ferguson. Ferguson brings it into the front court for the Eagles, gives to Matheny. They've got the floor spread out. Now Hovis with it at half court, being guarded by Wilson. Now he picks up his dribble and gives to Nick Cawthorn at the top of the key. Now Matheny. Matheny will reset the offense. Back to Hovis. Now Ferguson on the left. Now Matheny. In the corner. Hovis for 3. In and out. Cawthorn with the rebound. Puts it back up. It's not going to go. McKillian comes down with a big board. And that took a minute off the clock. 1 minute went off the clock on one possession. We're still tied at 35. Golphin. Now we got a whistle
Seth
and
Deering
a foul
for pushing, yeah.
Away from the ball on Seth Deering. That's team foul number 7. No, 6.
Well, and I just don't know why a basketball player wants to commit that foul out there. I just don't know why, but
Bell back in the game. He's going to throw the ball in for the Chicks. Gets it into McKillian in the corner. Now back to Bell up top. Still tied at 35. Golphin on the left wing. 6.5 left in the ball game. Golphin up top. Now right wing. Beverly. Beverly's going to drive in. And he slides, but loses the ball. And there is Bell to come up with it. Now Golphin for three. Off the back of the rim. Out of bounds. Last touch by Blytheville. Greene County Tech basketball. This gym, you can't fit anybody else in it. It's packed out.
I don't know how many this old gym holds, but it holds a lot, and it is packed out. You're right.
We're still tied at 35. It'll be Greene County Tech basketball after the subs get in for both teams. And now, well, after subs get in for Blytheville, that is. We're back underway. Hovis bringing it down for the Eagles. Crosses the timeline, dribbles to the left side of the floor. He's down in the corner, needs help, gets it all the way back up top to Matheny. We've got 6 minutes left to play. Now, Ferguson for three. Oh, it's off the front of the rim, and it's rebounded by McKillian. Ahead it goes in the front court to Golphin. Long two-pointer on the way. He got it. That's about a 12-footer. Nothing but net. 37-35. Blytheville has taken the lead. 5.5 minutes left to play in the ball game. Matheny with the basketball. Lane Earls getting ready to check back into the game for the Eagles. Up top,
6'4" Lane Earls.
Hovis trying to direct traffic. Dumps it to the high post. Ferguson, no good. Rebound, Beverly.
Well, Ferguson got a good look in the paint right there.
Beverly has it in the front court. Chicks lead by a bucket, 37-35. 5 minutes to play. Smith has it near half court. He loses it. They gave Blytheville a timeout after Ferguson had stolen the ball away from him.
Stolen the ball and 14
He had the ball and was about to go the other way, and they give him a timeout.
14 didn't even have control of the basketball, and he did a somersault.
We'll take 1-2. Back in 1 minute. All right, we are back here after the break.
I found out who the cheerleader was that had the injury. She crashed into another Blytheville cheerleader. She has an ice pack on her head down there. Shelby Ladding, one of my favorite cheerleaders.
She's okay, though.
Yeah, she's okay. She's got another. I've seen her down there smiling a minute ago.
Three-pointer way off the mark for Bell. It's rebounded by Ferguson. Greene County Tech basketball. Ferguson has it up top, dumps it down low. Lane Earls is not where he needed to be, and it went out of bounds.
Tell you what, there's no way we should have missed that right there.
4.5 to play in the ball game. Blytheville basketball. Beverly has it. Up top now, Golphin. Now right side, Bell. Golphin. Now Bell. Now in the corner it goes to Beverly. Beverly travel with it, no call. Now free throw line jumper. Bell won't go. Almost tipped back in by Golphin, but rebounded by Ferguson. Ferguson with it on a run. A dead sprint to the rack. Puts it up. Can't get it to go, but he does draw the foul against McKillian.
Well, they should have been doing that a little bit more often in this game and trying to get McKillian to do those kind of fouls, and he would have a whole lot more than 2 right now.
Well, they called the foul on Bell. They called the foul on Bell. I didn't even see Bell in the play. First free throw good. It's a 1-point ball game. 37-36. Earls sits down. So does Hovis. Perkins checks in, and so does Hunter Matheny. Ferguson can tie the score. Missed it. Rebound McKillian. It's a 1-point ball game. Blytheville leads it 37-36. 4 minutes to play. Bell with it on the left side. In the corner to Diamond. Diamond is fouled by Ferguson.
Well, that's only Andrew Ferguson's first foul, thank goodness. He usually has 4 by this time in the game.
It's team foul number 7, a 1-and-1 now here for Keandre Diamond. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Nick Cothran pulls down the rebound.
He's been sitting on the bench most of the third quarter, so he's probably cooled off a little bit.
3:45 left in the ball game. Heath Matheny has it left side of the floor. Timeout's going to be called by Greene County Tech. We're going to take this timeout too as soon as I can find out how long it is. 30 seconds back in 30 seconds on your Primetime Sports. 3:38 left in the ball game. A 1-point Blytheville lead. Tech basketball coming out of the timeout called by Greene County Tech. Matheny gets the ball into Ferguson. Ferguson has it in the paint, dumps it down low. Cawthorn puts it up, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, has that one blocked by McKillian out of bounds.
Well, Cawthorn did the right thing by getting the player up, but what he forgot about was McKillian behind him that them long arms.
Hunter Matheny gets the inbound pass. They dump it down low, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Hunter Matheny.
Yeah, that's going to be another player control foul.
Well, I'll tell you what, with 3.5 minutes left in this game, Greene County Tech doesn't act like they want this game. They're not playing with any urgency. They're not trying to take control of the game. In the paint, McKillian puts it up and can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, loses a handle on it. Diamond comes up with it in the corner. They reset the offense. Bell for three. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Tech basketball. They couldn't hit the broadside of a barn in the second half from the three-point line. They were nailing them in the first half. They haven't come close in the second half.
Oh, they haven't even touched iron.
Neither one of these teams acting like they want to win the ball game.
I just heard a whistle.
It's official timeout. They've got some moisture on the floor. They want to get cleaned up before Greene County Tech gets down there to that end of the floor. 3 minutes and 1 second on the clock as they wipe the floor up. Have not had any other scoring updates from Paragould and Nettleton since halftime. But we did tell you it was 23-10 Nettleton at the half. And as soon as we get another scoring update, we will pass that along to you. We're back underway. Ferguson has the basketball. Blytheville still leads it by a point. Now Matheny with it. Matheny splits the defenders and then kicks it out. Hunter Matheny for a long two. That one won't go. Ferguson puts it back on and in. Greene County Tech has recaptured the lead. 38-37, 2.5 to play. Diamond brings it into the front court, calls out his offense, dribbles down to the left wing, kicks it up top to McKillian. Back to Diamond. He drives down, puts it up, can't get it to go. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Greene County Tech.
Oh, he wanted to say Greene, but he changed it real quick.
Diamond will inbound it underneath the Blytheville basket. Gets it up top to Bell. Back to Diamond. Diamond's going to shoot the three from the corner, and it's in and out, no good. Golphin is there to clean up the trash. The lead goes back to Blytheville, 39-38. 2 minutes to play. Matheny with the ball, now Ferguson. Ferguson wants to drive in. Has it stuffed by McKillian, ahead to Diamond. Diamond is outnumbered and takes it to the rack anyway and is fouled by Matheny. And I don't know how that wasn't a foul down there. He almost tackled him while he was trying to block the basketball.
I don't know how it wasn't either, and that was Heath Matheny's fourth foul for Greene County Tech.
Free throw, no good for Diamond. Still a 1-point Blytheville lead. 1:48 left to play. Another free throw pending for Keandre Diamond.
Coach Jay Robertson, assistant coach for Greene County Tech, about to come unglued down here.
He got the second one. It's a 2-point Blytheville lead, 40-38. Could we see another Blytheville Tech overtime classic? Ferguson for three. Got it! 41-40 Greene County Tech. 90 seconds left to play. Diamond brings it into the front court, gives to Golphin in the corner. Up top to Bell. Now Golphin shoots the three. Got it. 2-point Blytheville lead, 70 seconds left. 43-41. Timeout, Greene County Tech. 66 seconds left to play. Full timeout, back in 1 minute. 1 minute, 6 seconds left in this game.
Could we have deja vu?
I'm telling you. Blytheville leads it by 2, 43-41. It's Tech basketball. Hovis will inbound it on the sideline.
Everyone's still in the gym.
Gets it into Matheny in the backcourt. Matheny gives to Hovis, and Hovis brings it across with 1 minute to play. Hovis has it left wing. Dribbles to the right side of the floor. 51 seconds. Hovis, baseline jumper is good. We are tied. 43.
That's the first bucket for Andrew Hovis tonight.
Wow.
Big time to have it.
40 seconds. Blytheville walking it down. Diamond has it across the timeline. They throw it away. Out of bounds. Greene County Tech ball. 33 seconds left to play. Full court Blytheville press. Hovis will inbound. Gets it into Ferguson. Ferguson in traffic. Sprints across the timeline. Takes it to the rack. Can't get it to go. Rebound. McKillian.
There wasn't a foul there? Wow.
Ahead it goes to Diamond. Diamond, jumper, short. Rebound. Ferguson, 12 seconds left. Now 10 seconds. Matheny calls timeout as he crosses half court. 8 seconds left to play. We're going to stay here on this timeout.
Well, McKillian just hammered Andrew Ferguson in there on that drive. I mean, that's what Andrew was trying to do, was pick up the foul. And 3 referees out there does not see that foul committed. I can't, and there was no one else in the lane except them 2. I mean, it was a sprint down the floor. McKillian was just waiting on him. So, I mean, Andrew tried to make the layup, but his intentions was to go to the free throw line and shoot 2 free throws.
Okay, we're tied at 43 with 8.3 on the clock. We are either going to win this game in the last 8.3, or it's going to go into overtime for the second time this year.
Well, this game is not near as big for us as it is for the Blytheville Chickasaws. Their backs are against the wall, and
they're fighting for their playoff lives tonight.
Yep.
And I don't know if I can remember the last time a Blytheville boys team did not go to the state playoffs.
I can't remember either.
All right.
They've had some injuries, and they've let a couple of wins get away from them.
Deering will inbound it against heavy resistance from Blytheville. He gets it into Ferguson in the backcourt. 7 seconds. 6, 5. You're going to have to go. Ferguson 3 from the paint. He got it. Buzzer beater. Ball game.
They've done it again. Greene County Tech has done it again.
From the paint, Ferguson wins the ball game.
Unbelievable.
45.
Greene County Tech crowd has gone crazy, and the Blytheville crowd is stunned, and they're throwing stuff on the floor. They're throwing stuff on the floor. The Blytheville people are throwing stuff at our players.
And the police have jumped out on the floor to curtail any further.
Coach Bolden's telling his players, get in the dressing room right now.
Final score, 45-43 on the buzzer beater by Andrew Ferguson.
They've got the young man, or the man over there that threw the bottle out on the floor. So they have him nabbed right now, carrying him out the front door.
Wow.
Let's take a quick break. Let me get some scores tallied up here, and we'll get the heck out of here and head home.
Okay. Back in a couple of minutes on Your Primetime Sports.
All right, welcome back to YourPrimetimeSports.com. In the midst of all of this excitement, I threw my ink pen down from frustration on a turnover, and I didn't realize it, but I broke my tip, so I don't have anything to tally up scores with, but I'll go over it real quick. Greene County Tech is going to leave Blytheville with a 45-43 victory on a winning shot at the buzzer from Andrew Ferguson. Keandre Diamond had, looks like, 8 points for Blytheville. Michael Bell, 6. Raymond Golphin had 11. Howard Beverly had 8. And Greg McKillian had 10 points. That rounded out their scoring of 45 points. For Greene County Tech, Heath Matheny had 3. Andrew Ferguson led the way with
a whole bunch.
19 points.
The two most important were with less than a second on the clock.
Yeah, with his 19, that was the last bucket was the most important. Nick Cothran finished with 2. Andrew Hovis hit the big 2-pointer right down the stretch. The only 2 points that he had. Seth Daring with 3. Hunter Matheny with 4. Tanner Perkins came off the bench. 3 3-pointers, Dave. He ended the night with 12 points. Just a sophomore. Hot hand from the 3-point line in the first half. And he had another 3-pointer in. He had all 3 of his 3-pointers and all of his points in the first half. He didn't see much playing time in the second half. But what a game. That pretty much probably sunk Blytheville's ship as far as them making the state playoffs. I'm not sure they could. I'll wait till you get back on here.
What we got?
Well, I started to say that probably sunk Blytheville's ship on that loss.
If Nettleton wins tonight, which they are on their way.
They had a 23-10 halftime lead at Paragould.
They will open up a 2-game lead on Blytheville, which they cannot overcome in one game.
Right.
Nettleton will, with a win in Paragould, clinch the 4th seed from the 5A East in the state playoffs.
Well, I tell you what, I like Coach over here at Blytheville. Coach Tyre, his assistant, used to be the head coach at Greene County Tech, so we have some ties here at Blytheville. We have some fans, YourPrimetimeSports.com fans from Blytheville. I hate that they're not making it into the playoffs or possibly not going to make it into the playoffs. And like you said, I can't remember the time they have not been in the playoffs.
I don't know of a time since I've lived in Northeast Arkansas, 10 seasons now. I don't know of a time that they've ever not been in the playoffs.
Yeah. But anyway, great victory for Greene County Tech. We're going to go home with another road win, and we're going to cap off the season Thursday night. We won't be on the air, but Thursday night we host Wynn at the Eagles Nest. It will be senior night at Greene County Tech, so there'll be about 19 seniors that will receive some awards and plaques and gifts and all those types of things. So
I do have a final. Nettleton 49, Paragould 36. Nettleton clinches the 4th
That's
seed.
right. So
it's over.
Yeah, it's over. They're the 4th seed now. So now we have Forest City is the number 1, BB is number 2, Greene County Tech is number 3, Nettleton is number 4. Now, if BB was to lose tonight, could that flip-flop?
Let me look at
Talking about the boys?
Yeah, right now.
Right now, it's Greene County Tech in 3rd position.
Yeah, okay, but I don't know who holds the tiebreaker between.
Well, BB holds the tiebreaker.
They beat Greene County Tech by more
16, yes.
Okay, well then BB would still be in the 2nd seed if BB lost tonight.
Okay.
They would still hold the 2nd seed. They would have to lose again and Greene County Tech win their last game for Greene County Tech to jump over them.
Right.
BB plays at home against Paragould Thursday night. Chances of that happening, not very good.
BB plays at home.
That's right.
Okay.
This was our last basketball broadcast of the 2011-2012 season.
But what we will be doing is we will be posting things of the state tournament.
Sure will.
For you. We'll send you the link for you to listen to the state tournament. There's a contract with the AAA, the Arkansas Activities Association. So I'm mainly going to be there snapping some action shots for the Daily Press and watching basketball.
That if I go over there, it'll be to just watch some games and relax. Got a little bit of break now for us broadcasting-wise. Of course, we'll still be bringing you the Saturday morning Double G Sports Talk Saturday show. Every Saturday.
We'll be putting up a baseball, softball schedule here before long, so you can you can stay in tune with that. So
yeah, it'll probably be a couple of weeks at least before we start bringing you the spring sports on YourPrimetimeSports.com. So I'm going to get a little bit of a break. I won't know what to do with myself.
You get the rest of your voice. We just seen the cheerleaders walk by, and
Shelby,
we're going to try and talk to the. Is she going to be okay?
Yeah, she won't look up here. But, yeah, she's okay. She's walking out. She's still got the ice pack in her hand. It's not on her head anymore, but she's smiling and talking and laughing. So good to see her okay. And but she did take a pretty good crash out there on the floor with another Blytheville cheerleader. They're doing the backflips, and they're coming to the center floor, and the next thing, kaboom.
Boom, yeah. And you always think in the back of your mind, someday that's going to happen because they can't see what they're doing when they're flipping so fast. And inevitably it happened.
And I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something that disappointed me there. I want to bring this up. You never want to see a young person get injured, especially on a freak accident like that one, okay? I would hope that our Greene County Tech fans, if that would have been the Blytheville girl, would have not stood up and cheered and clapped like I seen across the gym of all the Blytheville people that stood up and yelled and screamed and clapped and thought it was funny. Because you know what? That could have been a serious injury.
Sure.
And thank goodness she's walking out here on her own 2 feet. The ice pack still is not on her head. She was smiling and laughing and talking. Shook her up. But you know what? I'm proud to be a Greene County Tech fan, and I'm proud to be from Paragould, and hopefully we just don't act that way.
Well, you know, everywhere you go, not just Blytheville, but everywhere you go, you got some fans that are just, you know, bad seeds.
I understand that you have some bad seeds. I'm not going to disagree with that. But I seen that whole section over there, at least 300 people out of 500 sitting over there that stood up and cheered.
Yeah.
And that was sickening to my stomach.
Well, she's okay. She walked out of here under her own steam. And she's probably going to have a nice little pop knot on her head tomorrow. That's okay. She's a tough one. She walked out of here. We're done.
Let's call it a night. Let's go home.
We'll see you Saturday morning on Double G Sports Talk Saturday. We may know some of the baseball games we're going to bring you by then. I'll investigate that. I'm Dave Grim, and that's Clifton Garmrath.
Good night.
Good night, folks.